Hello kids, this is Jody Strong here with my Honey Boy cigar box guitar that I made and got a little demo out there floating around on YouTube. Thought for those who are interested I might do a little bit more detailed overlook of the guitar. Take a second look. Some of the components, talk a little bit about how it was made and what kind of woods were used. This is a simple cabinet hinge that I use for the tailpiece. Let's see how I had to draw a hole pattern that I lined up with the nut I designed so that the strings ran straight down the neck. Of course I mount that, make sure that was centered with the neck. This is a handmade black walnut bridge and a maple saddle. It has kind of a beveled edge there for the strings to run over. Little tiny grooves for the strings to set in. There's the Honey Boy logo for a sound hole. Of course we have this Rolando. That's what I started with, was the Rolando cigar box. Got that at a flea market for $5. Yeah. Then down here we got the this is the fretboard. It's made out of black walnut. May not show up on the video very well, but the grain's very nice. And then there's the Honey Boy logo. Put that in with a wood burner. These are my Grover tuning pegs, which for about 30 bucks. I think they work pretty good. Flip it over. I'll show you the back here. Open geared tuners. They weren't really expensive, like I said, but they seem to work pretty good. That was a pretty good stab in the dark because I didn't know what kind to get without spending a fortune on them. And this is what I think is the most beautiful part. Got a maple strip along the back of the neck. And I got some nice little curly grain there, I think. And then the back of the box, I built a resonator on the back. Sort of a cherry. It's all made out of solid cherry with these little kind of a chamber in there for a little more sound to be able to bounce around in. But the cherry wood is all done in slats, glued together. It's very beautiful. The more finish coats I put on it, the better it looks. Let's see here, and then of course I got my patented finger pick box, so I always have my set of picks on board, so I'm not searching around for them. They don't get lost. I pick up the guitar, there's the picks. Nice, huh? Then of course I also have to have on board, if I'm going to play some blues, gotta have the slide. Oh yeah! There's my slide clip. So the slide's held on tightly. It is not going to fall off either. And then here's my in-pin jack to my under the saddle pickup, which is a Shadow brand pickup, which I didn't think was very expensive. It was a little bit of money, but not too bad. And there you have it. And I think that pickup sounds pretty good for the money. I'd recommend it if you have such a project. And real quickly here, I want to show you a couple other things I got here. These are a couple stomp boxes. I play it's kind of my combination of my ingenuity and other things I've seen, and a friend got me started on this one here. It was actually his design that I took just a little bit further. And this is the hot rod guitar, and we're sitting on the Louisiana backwood porch here, my juke joint, and just got a little decor here, some flea market things, you know, antique shops, always trying to buy cheap stuff, nothing real expensive here. And these are just some fence slats to give the looks of an old Louisiana looking porch, or back porch of a juke joint. And I think I'm going to have to do something about these hornets.